Well, hey everybody, welcome to Lumber Tycoon 2. My base is loading up in the background there, and then it will transport me to the middle of it here once it's finished. So how is everybody's day going? Or night going? How are you doing? I am doing pretty good. Oh, there we go. Load is a success. Alright, we've been trying to work on some of the projects here. We still have to do this column to match this one over here. And we'll get there. Look, we got a couple trees. So, yes, I did answer the question that this all here is just regular ground. It's not my land. It is just land I haven't bought. So I get the joy of having trees spawn inside of my base. Look at that. Yay! Climbing the trees. Here I'm hiding. I'm hiding. I'm acting like a tree. The tree pose. Da da da. Alright. If you like any of the videos that you see on my channel, you can always give them a thumbs up. If you want to leave a comment down below in the comment section, you by sure can. If you have any questions that you need to ask, or if you just want to say, your video was so cool, or if you have yet to subscribe, by all means, if you'd like to, hit the subscribe button, click the bell for notifications. It will tell you the next time a video is ready, as well as any live streams happening at that time or scheduled. So, I had one person comment about, do I get ice wood? And yes, Lisa, I do get ice wood. It's just been a while since I got some, so I don't really need this axe. Where did I put my other? Oh, is it out front? I hope my car's out front. Oh, so we are going to go get some ice wood today. Alright, well there is an axe. You know what? We're just going to drop down this one. Oh, I don't think I have any frost axes in this. I really don't think I do. Wow. Yeah, let's see here. I don't think I do. It's because this doesn't even have, I don't even think I have the swamp axe in my, and my axes, oh my goodness, I'm going to have to upgrade. Now we have mini axe, we have alphas, we have bees, we have the gingerbread, fire, rookery, we've got many times, we got the amber. Nope, we don't. Wow, I'm gonna have to upgrade my shop. I don't even know if I have any of my other ones. Alright, anyways, let's go ahead. We have to find my car. Did I leave it up top? I don't know where my car's at. Maybe it's over here. Alright, there's the pink. There's another pink. Where's my black car? Here? Nope. I do have glass in there, right? It doesn't look like it's... Oh, yep, I got glass. Yep. Okay, let's see here. I really want to run, and I can't run. I'm pushing the shift button, but nothing's happening. Alright. I hope it's up here. Where did I put it? Did I forget to drive it back on my base? Because I don't even know where... There's my little car. Oh, I really don't know. I might have forgot to drive it back on. That's odd of me to do that. Normally I... Huh. Oh, I gotta get this done too. Well, it's not up here. Wow. I think I just spent all this time looking for a vehicle I don't even have. And I don't know if I have a respawn for that. Wowzers. Wowzers, I tell ya. Okay. Oh, cool. I made it that way. Let's see here. I don't want to take the small car, though. Won't get much ice wood back. Well, everybody, I have no vehicle. I don't even think I have a spawn pad for that vehicle. Alright, we got some here. Well, you know what that means. Since I unfortunately lost my vehicle, because it's nowhere to be found in the usual parking spots. I don't even know which one this one was to. E. Move. Oh wait, that's not... That's just a regular? Yeah. Close. That one ain't it. Is this one it? Respawn hauler. Yep. Okay, well that's cool. At least I found the pad. But that don't help me. Come on. Gotta move you out of the way. Back. Come on. That'll work. I'll deal with you later. Hey, there's some wood. Do we have... Oh, we do. We got some dynamite. Cool. Alright. Respawn, I guess. I hope that was it. We'll find out. 260? Oh, man! Ah. Oh, well. Okay. Where is my big truck? Hey? No, that's a little truck. Let me guess. It's gonna be this one. Yep. Yeah, give me a black one. Brown. That's close. No, I like my black truck. Nope. 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 Yes, I'm losing 380 each time I push the button. But I like... There's just something with black truck that I like. I'm probably going to get a pink one before I get a black. That'd be my luck. Oh yeah, come on. There we go. Okay, we got a match because we just got to. Oh! Ah! Yep, that was my luck. That's okay. Let's see here. Should we take two? Should we take a trailer? I don't know if I should. Now I'll probably get a pink trailer before we get to black. Oh yeah, there we go. All right. I'm just gonna take the truck. I gotta pick up all my mess now because I totally messed it up. Okay. All right. So icewood. Icewood, they actually have a axe now that it's called a frost axe that you can cut ice wood with. I do not have that one on this base. And I could reload and put another base on, but you know what? It's no big deal. We'll just use the rookery axe. That'll be fine. We need a couple dynamites, so there we go. If you don't have dynamite, actually we should make the little tutorial here and show you where to get all this stuff. Why not? We're gonna pull the whole thing. We'll see how long it takes us to go get icewood. How's that? We already messed up with 9 minutes just because me trying to find a truck that I don't know, forgot to park back on my base, which is very odd, but it can happen. Alright, let's turn the lights on. Okay. As you can tell, I have no dynamite. So, if you have never gotten icewood before, you have to go across the bridge and get some dynamite from Bob's shack. So first off, you are going to have to chat with Cernuk unless you've got the pass to let down the bridge. Otherwise, it is going to cost you $100 for this. I've got to wait. So we're done 9 minutes. Here, let's see. I want to see how long this takes. Let's see here. Curiosity. La da da da. La da da da. And we need to find my... because we already started. Doop, 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 doop. Where's my clock? Clock. Where's the clock? Where's the clock? Where's the clock? Oh, geez. Where's the clock? There's the clock. All right. Oh, we're down. Okay. And let's just do stopwatch. All right. I know this is already... we're already a minute ahead into it, but we'll just add a minute. So yes, we just venture here and the other area on the other side of the bridge. Cool thing is we got 3 minutes. 3 minutes should give you enough time to get 2 of your... so you have to get by the... right before you go to the stores, you're going to turn left into the road here. And you're going to keep driving back along this edge, and you're going to see a little shack. There it is. It's a Bob's shack. Hey, Bob! How's it going? How you doing, Bob? All right, Bob has dynamite. Gosh, we've been using dynamite with a lot of things lately. Okay, dynamite, Bob. I need 2 of them. Oh, come on, I'm on a schedule. I gotta make it before the bridge goes back up. Come on, Bob. Bob. Yes, I want 2 of them. I'll take it. Thank you. No problem. Love your shirt, Bob. Love it. Love it. Tell the missus I said hi. All right, so... oh! Okay. Let's put this back in there. We've got our 2 dynamite. So, you're out. Oh, I didn't see how much the dynamite was. 260? Is that it? Check. 220. 220, so 440. For both dynamite, 100 for the bridge, so you're at $540 that you need to go get icewood, and preferably probably a big truck. I am not... we'll try it. It has been a long time since I've driven on the one bridge, so if we can get up there, that would be cool. So if you can make it back to this bridge before the 3 minutes are up, and I'll show you here. So let's stop at this one. We're going to chat. It's going to ask how long is it down for. And it says 35 seconds, guys. It's a run. We're doing it. Come on, we can make it. All right. Yeah, we made it. We had 35 seconds to spare. Plenty of time. So see, if you just go over there, get two of the dynamite. You can get back to this side. Oh, the soothing music of Lumber Tycoon 2. Okay, so where I'm at, you're going to turn, don't go up the mountain to the volcano. You're going to turn left over here and just follow this little side wall. You're going to come into this area. As you can see, that is the cherry grove. So we do not want that. So you want to follow the wall still past. And you'll find it here if you keep following this little edge of the wall. Right after the cherry grove, it's going to be the next one. Right there. And this is where you need some dynamite. So we're going to set our truck back because this dynamite will kill you. So you just got to be careful. Let's go ahead and pick up the box. I just like picking up the box because then I got one safety thing before I ignite it. So these are the boulders. The boulders we got to destroy and get through. That's why you want some dynamite. So what I do is I look and I try to find like where the middle would be. So it looks like probably here. So we're going to open the box and then you got another chance it's going to be detonate. So once you hit that detonate, you better get yourself back out. So just keep going and there it goes. And hope that none of it hits you. So there we go. And look, I did not complete the whole thing. That's okay. Let's hop in. Sometimes you can't get the first time. You want at least 2. Now, the 2 is, well, why don't you blow it up again, DaLib? Because these boulders fall back down. Now, I don't know because of how it is. It might still be this way when I come back. Sometimes it does. But the second one is to go ahead and we're going to just leave it here. We're going to tuck it right alongside this wall into the snow. Ready? Boop. Right there. So if we do need it, we got it. We don't have to worry about it falling out of our truck if our truck flips over, anything like that. Okay, we are in the snow biome, or I think it's a taiga biome. So if you see the cabin here, the cabin is really cool. It was one of the events they had. Open the door, click to grab it, and oh, there's no fire. We gotta get at least a little fire here. I know this is a sidetrack, but we can do this. Let's go ahead and chop a little bit of tree limb off. Let's hope that will work. Let's grab it. Okay, you see that hole that's up top there? That like square out of the mountainside? That is where you are going to toss your ice wood down, and it will fall down here. If you get your truck up there too, you can just drive your whole truck. So this is the cool thing. Let's see here. Let's get this open. There we go. Look, it's green sparkly stuff. So let's see here. We'll take this and we'll drop it. And oh, look, it all disappeared. But now, doop, 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 doop. Guess what? Oh, it was too small. Darn it. Okay, let's get a bigger piece. Oh, I don't want to really chop down the whole tree for just a piece of wood. Okay, you know what? Let's do it. It'd take a little bit longer. Like the pine trees, I think is what they're called. Fir trees, maybe. Alright, fall over. Fall over, because I just need the bottom part. Okay. Oh, stay still. There we go. I don't know, I haven't played this game for a while, so, or done these different things. But that's another reason why I like the comments. I try to read them, I try to answer, and you know what? Somebody might just be starting this game and never have been in the snowy area and the cabin. There we go. Look at that. The log is now glowing. It's got some flamage. We got some ambience in the room. We can add a little bit more. Let's get one more piece. One more. Right there. Oh, look, you can see that hole there up top better. I'm probably going to run right into this too. Okay. Let's put all of you in there. Looks like a little person on a podium. Doop. There you go. Oh, you hear the ding. All right. So that, oh yeah, there we got some light going now. Look at that. We got 2 logs on the fire. So yeah, you can keep adding it and getting it real bright in here if you want. Let's go ahead and we will shut the door so it will stay warm inside for the next person, even though I'm in my private server. Yeah. All right. Let's go ahead and... So you see where the cabin's at. So you want to stay, it's going to be, follow the left side here. You got the cabin, and you go through that little overpass right there. And here's your little area to go up. I have not been up in this area. Oh gosh, it's been a few years. Ever since I came back, I haven't. So you turn up and you'll go to the right side, follow the right side of the wall. Here. And then it's going to just keep going up. Oop. And up over here. I apologize if I go the wrong way because this doesn't feel right. Okay, let's see. Alright, that way, and then tuck it through here. Okay. Oh yeah. So here's this here. What I like doing is getting like to here, and then I take my snowmobile and I drive it. My other one, I put the snowmobile in the back. So with the big trucks, it's a little bit harder to maneuver them on the area coming up. But the cool thing is you can always go ahead and let's see here. Which way did I come in? That way, right? Yeah. There it is. This is the fun part. I haven't done this for a long time, so I am probably going to I suppose I should just get my if I fall, we'll just go ahead. So you can drive over it. It just takes a bit. So let's see if I can maneuver my whole big truck on this. Nope. Otherwise, you get off and you walk. We'll try it a couple times. This is the hardest spot right here. Smaller car does make it easier. But if you want to get more ice wood, you're going to want to take your bigger truck up. So I just haven't done it for a long time. And I can't remember. Say it slopes down a little, so it. Oh, I'm like, why aren't I turning over here? Because you don't have blueprints on, dude. All right, floor, tiny tile. Get back in. Rotate. Nope. Flip T for turn. Really? Oh my goodness. There we go. There we go. Alright, well, we might as well leave it. We'll try it a couple more times. So what time we got? 21 minutes. Oh my goodness. Wow, 11 minutes from when we actually first started doing this. We might have to drive, or might have to walk it. It does take a little bit longer, but we can make it. Problem is you have to come back down for your truck and go back down the way you came. You can't take the shortcut. So let's see here. If I can just get that first curve. Oh, jeez. There we go. Oh, man. Just to think, I have further to go. Last try, guys. And then we're going to hoof it on foot. As we can hoof it on foot if we have to. I don't want to spend 20 minutes trying to get over the bridge. Because see how you got to go around? It's... And I don't feel like this is the right way to do it. Nope. Alright. Alright. You know what? I guess I'll have to play the game more and come for more ice wood, and I could just drive. But it's all good. I really want to get through there, though. I should have brought the small car. I could have probably got up there. It's like one of them things. I want to just keep trying again and again. You know? Why? What the? I couldn't drive up. I don't know why. It kept taking me to the side. Interesting. Interesting. Like I said, there's a little science, and it has been a long time since some people like farming the ice wood for... Oh, that's it. We're walking. They like farming it because it does give you a good amount, but you need quite a bit of it. Oh, not rotate, turn. There we go. Okay, you know what? We're just gonna park. When I first started, that's how I did it. Ooh. Oh my goodness. Okay, there we go. T for turn turns your truck over. R just rotates. And I am just hopping out, guys. It's a walk. It is. I will not tell you it isn't. I just couldn't get back up here. When I got to here and tried to go up, it stopped right here. So I might just lost momentum. But yeah, you gotta turn there and then turn here and here. Once you get to here, you're actually smooth sailing. There is one last little spot that you have to worry about, which is right up here. So what we'll do is we'll cut the trees, we'll shoot them down, and then we'll come back to our truck. One of these days we'll go visit the lighthouse. Right here's the other one, but see, this one's straight, so it's not too bad. And see, if you see that little steam up there to the right of the top, that's what we want to be at. Okay, I don't need that, or that's where we want to be. So go here, then you're driving here. See, I like taking the snowmobile, but it is slower on... All this is covered. It was last year in winter, so it was fun. It's fun to drive the snowmobile in the snow. Alright, so if you make it to here, there it is! This is the ice wood. I am sorry I couldn't drive the truck all the way up here. If you drive and get your truck all the way up here, what you're going to want to do is once you get all the ice woods you collected, you're going to want to go down this area right here, this chute. Right there. If you go down now, you can't get back up it. So what you do is just pull out your old trusty axe and you start cutting your trees that you want. So I think I'll just cut this one. I would say do, if you're going by foot, 3 or 4. It used to be at one time that you would lose them. They would just disappear. So watch. See, if you go like this, you go wee, and watch, there goes choo, and it would come out the other side. So we'll grab 3. How's that? 3 sounds like a good number. What time we got? We have 27 minutes. That's not too bad. It'll be a little over half an hour. To get ice wood, it takes, probably takes about 15 minutes to get here. If you have to get all of your like necessities, like the dynamite, things like that. So throw that one down. Boo! And let's do one more tree. We'll do this one over here. Yeah, there we go. Keep going. Alrighty. So this is ice wood. The cool thing with ice wood is when you mill it and use it for blueprints, it makes stuff slippery, sort of like ice. Has less resistance on it. So, all right. You know what? I think I'm just going to do one more for good measure. How's that? Now, a lot of people will just take ice wood and they will like just stack it in their truck or truck and trailer, and they will cut it up when they get back to the base. Because with all the little pieces, things like that, yeah, if it falls in the snow, then you gotta feel around and find it. So let's go ahead and let's head back the way we came. There is a shortcut on this, but I don't want to drop the wrong way. So let's see here. There's that and that. It's been a while since I've done it. I don't think you drop straight. I think you wait for a little bit to get. Okay, so there's the one. And there's the one that you drive over. So I think it's coming up here. I can drop off. Yeah, there's my truck. So right here, instead of walking all that, you just jump down. Oof. Later we will show you the lighthouse. Oh, can I make it? Oh yeah, look at that. Did that cool. Okay, let's see here. This way. Let's get turned around. And if you want, you can drive your... Oh, where am I going? This way. And back this way, right? Oh, and I just stuck my truck on... Yeah, there's a little platform there. Don't stick your truck on there. If you ever stick your truck, the cool thing is, if you got your blueprints, you gotta always make sure you have that tiny tile. And hop back in. And now we're not gonna flip, we're gonna rotate. There we go. There we go. Okay. I could do that the other way too, if I didn't wanna. It has been so long. Where am I going, DaLib? Come on. Oh my goodness. This way. Over here. There we go. Through this because there's a little snowy area. There we go. Okay. I'll go here. If you see down... I can't get to it this way. Oh well. We'll show you that later. We're already at 30 minutes. And that means we surpassed doing 20. So yep, down here it's down the lower end. Like I said, it's been a long time since I've came up and got Icewood. But yes, I know where Icewood was, so I thought, hey, we're gonna show you all how to get it. There's the, okay, so there is the, you know what, we're gonna take a shortcut. Ready? Here we go. Oh my goodness! Oh! Oh! I thought we were gonna bounce off and make it. Come on. Okay. Forward. Come on. I can't get enough. There we go. I couldn't get out. Okay, so there's... Oh, one of them didn't shoot all the way out. See, we lost one. I didn't realize that was there. Otherwise, I would have put my truck over there and knocked it the rest of the way off. But sometimes they don't all the way go out. So all we do is just take them up, put them in the truck. So I'm glad we grabbed an extra one. Bad thing is that was one of the bigger ones. There we go. Let's see if it stays in the truck. Okay, so there's one. So there should be 3 others. There's 2. Oh, the third one's clear over there. So yeah, you can shoot as many as you want down. I just, for this purpose, let's be done there. For this purpose, I figured we would just go ahead and... come on. What's going on here? That was totally weird. It like froze and stuck, and there we go. All right. That's 2. Is that one going to stay? So your third one's right there. That one really went far. Look at that. Look how far that one shot. Okay. So yeah, not that many pieces, but there we go. Alright. I should have took a picture up there with all the trees. I wasn't thinking. So if you stay, again, right there, and just follow back the way you came from, right there is the boulders. Now the cool thing is it does look like we don't have to blow it up because of how this one's set up. This is like one of the prime times to actually if I didn't have other things to do, it would be the good time to just harvest some ice wood. Or just come over here because We have enough area here. Okay, I thought we did. Come on. There we go. We got enough area to get through, and they didn't. I think from that one staying there, it's not gonna fall. But I lost I lost all 3 pieces. Let's get it back to our base and chop this up. So I'd say with any mishaps, depending on how much you have, you'd have to be at least a half hour of your time if you want to get some ice wood. The cool thing is if you take more trailers and see, I like taking up the snowmobile. I'll have to do that one time. It's because you can get across and then you can ride the snowmobile down in the one area. So let's get this. Let's hope this will stay. I'm spoiled by Oaklands to where everything fuses into the back. Alright, look at that. There we go. Now I just gotta make sure I don't run into any of these other trees. Hopefully everything will stay in my truck. Ah, nope. I know, I could put it in a little bit better, but grab. Come on. What is going on with grabbing? Like, did you not eat your Wheaties today at DaLib? Come on. Get up there. There we go. Oh, so then you knock it back down. Okay, I have to go. There we go. I'm trying to do better with the having me all the way. There we go. Sometimes I just can't do it. I'm so used to going back in that first person. There we go. Okay, we just gotta make it back. Come on. Alright. Yes, yes, yes. Stay there, stay there, stay there. I can see the base. I can see the base. Stay with me. There we go. Okay, let's see here. We need to go on the backside area. That'd probably be easiest to put this all through. Oh man. More maneuvering through the trees. Oh. Oh. Oh yes, there we go. Okay. Right there. Let's click that button there. And then might as well just open this up too. Push button. Oh, darn it. I had it left open. Check. Move. Be quit. There we go. Oh, for a second I thought that's where I left my truck. But, okay. Let's go ahead and get this all cut up. Right there works for me. And then we'll do them in the middle. Choppy time, just to get some ice wood. Problem is how I have mine set up. The bigger pieces are the only ones that about work. So, oh yeah, it will come right down here because I turned the switch. So this way, I don't think it's going to work because you got to have. So let's go ahead and click this one. Yep. No, I want to hit that. There we go. Oops, one more. There we go. I don't know if the little ones will make it into pieces. I don't think they do. At least not for this size. Yeah. Maybe for this one by one. Let's see. Yep. If you have it on 1 by 1, you get a little cube of ice. Oh, wow. Look at the time. Man. Time flies when you're having fun. Or when you're playing in the Roblox platform. Used to say with only Lumber Tycoon 2, but now it He's more than that. Okay. Let's see here. Get in there. Come on. Oh, no, not on top. There we go. Oh, it's really, really wedgied in there now. Come on. Oh, man, I really need to play this game more. I am having issues. You know what? Let's just... There we go. Let's pull that side out. There we go. Place that side there. Place these in here. They're just going to go out anyhow. Alright, there's one tree. Oh, that one's a nice one. Got a lot of big pieces with these. A lot of big pieces. Okay, let's see here. Let's chop it right here. I might take the bigger pieces and let them go up my auto sorter. Just so I can get more of the wood. That one ain't gonna work, so let's just cut that one too. La-dee-da-dee-da. Chopping up the ice wood. You'd think the fire axe would cut it quick because it's ice, but nope. Doesn't work like that. I might be able to get that whole thing in there. Here, I don't think that one's too tall. If we angle it that way and put that side in first, will it go? Will it go? Oh, come on, really? Come on, you can do it. You can do it, little guy. Just a little bit further. Nope. Alright, you know what? Just chop that section then. There we go. What we got over here? We got a little small piece. The small piece in this one. Nope. So like these, see, that's what I was talking about. Watch this. Woo! There goes all the cube just sliding around. Oh wow. Okay. This one can probably stay. I got ice wood everywhere here, and I only got a few trees. Yep, I'm just gonna cut that one too. Cut it and it'll be all good. I was expecting this would only be like a simple 20-minute video, but I guess it would be if I wouldn't have cut everything up. But actually, I think I will wrap it up because I forgot to put I forgot to take a picture there, so we'll just take some ice wood here for some nice cool set up, that cool picture. Got some cubes and watch them slide off. Boop. Okay. Thank you so much for taking time out of your day to hang out with DaLib Gresser as we took and went challenged to get some ice wood. I hope that this helps you out if you've never gotten ice wood before, or you got to chuckle me trying to get across the bridge with my car. Either or, you have yourself a wonderful rest of your day, night, week. Go and get out there. Do those things that inspire you, that make you feel good. If that's taking a walk, if that's riding your bike, that's playing with some friends, maybe hanging out in Roblox, taking some time with your pets, maybe hanging out with your family, or, you know, your loved ones. Whatever makes you smile, makes you feel good inside, that's what matters. Because after all, you're amazing. All of you. Until next time, you have yourself a wonderful one. We'll see you soon. Bye now.